ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिम् यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमम् देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः।
ॐ श्री
ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः।
श्री भगवानुवाच
श्री
श्री भगवानुवाच
So we are seeing the vibhutis of the Lord as presented by the Lord. Vibhuti of oneself through oneself. And here the oneself is Ishvara. Ishvara Mukhat, Ishvara Vibhuti. Vibhuti, Vibhuti Shruyate. Arjunena. It's a bhagyam. He was so much interested. Param Brahma Parantama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. Purusham Shashvatam Divyam Adidevam Bhajam Bhimamiti, having glorified the Lord. He asked, Vistarena Atmano Yogam Vibhutim Cha Janardana Bhuya Khataya Triptirhi Shunvato Nasti Me Mritam. Punaha Bhuyaha Kataya. Why Bhuyaha Kataya? Because Bhagavan has entered the 7th chapter and as well as the 9th chapter. But Arjuna is not satisfied. Triptihi Nasti. No satisfaction. No satisfaction listening to the glory that is Amritam. So therefore, please repeat again when Arjuna pleaded with Bhagavan, starting from the shloka 20 onwards. The presence is Vibhuti. Agamatma Gudakesha Sarva Bhuta Shayastitaha iti Arabhya. The entire chapter is Ishvara, Vibhuti. Therefore, it's called Vibhuti Yoga. So now we are the shloka, we have seen up to 24, 25 also. Now let us read the 25th shloka onwards. Maharsheenam Bhruguragam Viramasmekamaksharam
Maharshena
महर्षीणां भृगुरहं
Yamasmekamaksharam
गिरामस्तेकमक्षरम्
Yajnanam Japayajñosmi Sthavaranaam Himalayah
Yajnanam
यज्ञानां
Japayajñosmi
जपयज्ञोऽस्मि
Sthavarana
स्थावराणां
Himalayah
हिमालयः
Maharshi. Ahancha, so Rishi, Maharshi, Karmadaraya. Maharshi Nam, the Mach means Puja Yam, Magdatu, Mach Puja Yam. Therefore, Maharshi Nam, Pujya Nam. It is Pujya, Pujaniya. Magdatu is Puja Yam. The Pujya Nam, Maharshi Nam. What about Maharshi? Pujya Nam, Saptanam, Gotrashinam. Among the Vasishta Vishwamitradirna, Madhye, Aham Bhruguhu. Bhruguhu is Parashurama Janakaha Jamadagnihi. Bhruguhu Rishihi Aham Asmi Magarshina Madhye. And Bhrugu is one of the Saptarishi. Saptarishina Madhye Aham Bhruguhu. All the Saptarishis are they are Maharshi. Why Bhrugu? There are stories. Bhrigu is the only Rishi, in fact, who has put to test all the three gods, Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu, all the trinities. So there was a challenge, or there was a test. That is, the test is to find out who is great among the trinities, Brahma or Vishnu or Shiva. So how to test who is great? To make them angry and find out. So Bhrigu Rishi, he tried to instigate Brahma and Vishnu, and they got easily they got angry. So therefore, then after that he went to Vishnu. He wanted to he wanted and tried also to irritate Lord Vishnu, but Vishnu did not get even a little bit irritated. Was not at all irritated. Even when Bhrigu Rishi, when he kicked him on his chest, in fact, Vishnu he got up and he hold of his feet and asked whether his feet was hurt. That much that the endurance, the titiksha, that that the calmness, the composedness, it was there. So therefore, Bhrigu Rishi then he said, he is a person who doesn't have any anger. So Vishnu was certified by Bhrigu himself. So therefore, you can imagine how dare and how great must be the Bhrigu Rishi, even to kick the Lord right on the chest. So Bhrigu, this is in the Purana Shruta Katha. The Upanishad also, the name of the Rishi is Bhrigu Raivarunihi. Bhrigu, son of Varuna, Varunihi. Varunihi, Varunasya Patyam Puman Varuni. And he got the knowledge from his father. He went to his father and asked for knowledge. The Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhrigu. The Valli itself is called Bhrigu. So therefore, the Bhrigu, the name occurs even in the Upanishad and in the Puranas. Therefore, Maharshina Madhya Aham Bhrigu iti. Then Giram Asmekam Aksharam. Gir. Gir means, Gir is Repanta Shabda. Repanta, Gir means word. Gihi Girau Giraha iti. So Gir, words, Shabda, Padam. Padam, words. Giram, Padana Madhye. Padana Madhye. Aham Ekaksharam. Ekavarnaha. Kim tat Ekavarnaha Pranavaha Omkaraha. Omkaraha Aham Asmi. Among all the Padams, what is the Padam? Ekaksharam Padam. Ekaksharam is a Padam. One lettered word. That is Om, Omkara. Omkara is a word with one letter, one akshara, and Bhagavan also is Ekaha. Ekaksharam Padam Omkaraha. Ishvaraha api Ekaha. So Ekaha. And Aksharam also. Akshara means Naksharati iti Aksharam. Bhagavan also Akshara. Bhagavan is Ekaksharaha, Ekaha, Aksharaha. And the Padam is also Ekaha. Ekavarnaha, therefore only one lettered word, and also Akshara. And the word itself is Akshara, Omkara. And Omkara is the name of the Lord also. Avati Rakshati iti Om, the name of Ishvara. And also the word Omkara. Omkara, which has got three letters, Akara, Ukara, Makara, it stands for the three aspects of the Lord. As Bhagavan has Sthula Prapancha, Bhagavan has three aspects. The Sthula, Sukshma, Karana. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya. Three. Similarly, three also here. Three. So, therefore, Sthula Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha, Karana Prapancha. Three Prapancha. But all the Prapancha, what is that which is there, which doesn't vary? That is Ishvara, Brahma. Therefore, Om stands for that. Om, when we say Akara, Ukara, Makara, three stands for three avastha, three prapancha. And after Om, there's a pause, there's a no sound. That is Nirgunam Brahma. That is silence. So that is Om. That is Om. That is the name of the Lord. Omkara Upasana. Omkara Upasana is there in Om Ityetat iti. In fact, Kathopanishad Yamadharmaraja begins Upadesha Om Ityetat. And Chandogya Upanishad also, there are many upasanas talked about. Even the mantra, Yes Chandasam Rishabho Vishwarupaha Chandasam Vedanam Rishabha Omkaraha iti. So this one syllable word, the most powerful word, because it refers to the Lord. What language is Om is? Swamiji says Om doesn't belong to any language. It is the sound, yes, the language is universe. In English also it is Om. In Konkani also it is Om only. Because Om is a combination of these three sounds, Akara, Ukara, Makara. So when anybody opens his mouth, first he has to say, open the mouth widely, and closing, the lips have to touch. In between opening and the closing, all the sounds of any shabda, any padam, anything you name it, all are covered. So, then wide opening, down the lips and then close. Therefore, all the sounds are captured in this letter and this word, this padam Omkara, and Omkara stands for all the words of any language, all the languages. Therefore, it refers to anything in the world. Therefore, it is the name of the Lord. Anything you name the Jagat, Vriksha, it is the name of the Lord. Samudra, name of the Lord. Even the river, even if it is a Kuam river, it is the name of the Lord. Fruits, name of the Lord. Animals, reptiles, anything. It's all because they are all covered in the Omkara Shabda. In fact, that is the idea behind the Shatanama Stotram, Sahasranama Stotram. Sahasra, what Sahasra? Cannot limit the Lord only by 1,000 names. He has got, is nameless at the same time, all the names are his name. So how many names? Countless. All are covered in Om. That is the idea, Om iti. So that is Omkara. And Akara stands for the Jagrat Prapancha, Ukara for the Sukshma, and Makara for the Karana. So Jagrat, so Sukshma and Karana, Srishti, Siti, Laya. So therefore the Om referring to Param Brahma, the word revealing Brahma. And it is a Shabda Pratika for meditating on the Lord Ishvara. So therefore Om Avati Rakshati iti Omkaraha Ishvaraha ityartaha. So therefore it is a word. Among all the words, Omkara means Omkara covers all the words. So all the words. Therefore, Giram, Shabdanam, Padanam Madhye, Ekaksharam. Ekaksharam means it is Omkara only. Omkaraha iti. Not belonging to any language. It is universal. Then Yajnanam Japa Yajñosmi. Various yajnas are there. We saw even in that chapter. Evameva Parayajnam starting from that. Many yajnas. Yajna requires, yajna means a ritual. It requires Agni. Agni, and therefore Agni Kunda, offerings, etc. are involved. That is the yajna. The yajna is a ritual. But among all the yajnas, the yajna which is accomplished through Kaika or Vachika or Manasa, here Bhagavan says, among all the yajnas, Japa yajna. Japa is Vachika. Or it could be Manasa also. That is the greatest of all the yajnas. Because this is the yajna where no harm is done. In the Kaika yajna, the physical yajna, say for example, if you do a ritual, you offer Ahuti into the Agni, that Samit, etc. There may be some creatures, some insects, something invisible that also get consumed in fire. That's why we do some prashita also. We pray also. Because those invisible things they are invisible, therefore we cannot remove it. So that also get consumed in the Agni. But in Japa Yajna, there is no papam, no beings are disturbed. So, and the best way to propitiate the Lord and to make the antakarana calm and quiet, make it free from raga dvesha. This japa yajna. Japa yajna is suggested. Therefore, Bhagavan says, japa yajna, where there is no papa. Papa is not possible because it's just repetition of the name of the Lord. In other yajna, unknowingly we may commit papa. Papa we may incur, but in japa yajna there is no. Therefore, yajnana madhye. Yajnanam japa yajnaha. Japaha eva yajnaha. Japarupa yajnaha. Japa yajnaha. And the word japa is nicely presented in the shloka. Therefore, the word has got two letters, ja and pa. Jakara janma vichhedaha. Pakarat papa nashanaha. Janma karma vinashitva. Japa ityabhidiyate. So japa destroys janma. Janma vichittihi. Vichhedaha. Janma nasha. And pakara is papa nasha. So janma nasha, papa nasha. That's why it's called japa. Japaha iti. Japa yajnanam japa yajnaha ahamasmi. Stavaranam Himalayaha, Imanam, Himasya, Alayaha, Himalayaha, in the Himalayas, Stavara. Stavara is that which doesn't move. Stavara, Jangama. Jangama is which moves. Chara, Achara. Achara. Acharanam, Stavaranam, Aham, Himalayaha, the abode of snow. Hima. So Stavaranam, Sthitimatham, Achalanam, Himalayaha, Himalaya Nama Parvatarajaha Ahamasmi iti Himalaya. All the mountains are great. Every mountain is associated with some devata, some. Therefore, this Himalaya is something special. Naturally, mind gets calm. The Himalaya, Hima is white. Therefore, it stands for purity. Therefore, the mind naturally gets peace, gets calm. Therefore, Himalaya iti. Then the next shloka, let us read. Ashvattas sarva vrikshanam devarshinaam cha naradah
अश्वत्थ सर्ववृक्षाणां देवर्षीणां च नारदः
गन्धर्वाणां चित्ररथः सिद्धानां कपिलो मुनिः
गन्धर्वाणां चित्ररथः
चित्ररथः
सिद्धानां कपिलो
सिद्धानां कपिलो
मुनिः
मुनिः
वृक्षः पादपः अथवा शाकी, that which is shaka, shakinam vrikshanam, sarvesham shakinam madhye aham ashvattaha, the pippala vriksha, ashvattaha, sarva vrikshanam ashvattaha, among all the trees I am the ashvatta vriksha. In fact, ashvatta vriksha is quoted by the Shruti and Gita also. It symbolizes samsara in the 15th chapter as well as Kathopanishad. The ashvatta vriksha is presented as it symbolizes the samsara vriksha. And ashvatta, that twigs of the ashvatta tree, they are much useful. They are used in the Vedic karma. In fact, they are offered in the ahuti, the fire, samitra. And this ashvatta, and there's a neem tree. Neem tree also sometimes you see goes along with the ashvatta. So it is considered to be the wife of ashvatta. Ashvatta is his husband, and this neem tree is his wife. So they are very pure and pure for many diseases, most sacred. And therefore, Bhagavan says, among all the trees, I am Ashvatta. Every part of the Ashvatta is worship. Moola Roop, there is a shloka, Moolato Brahma Rupaya, Madhyato Vishnu Rupine, Agrata Shiva Rupaya, Vriksha Raja Yate Namaha. It's a Vriksha Raja. Vriksha Raja. Vrikshanam Raja, Vriksha Raja. Vrikshanam Raja. Vriksha Raja Yate Namaha. Moolato Brahma Rupaya. Moola is Brahmaji. Madhyato Vishnu Rupine. Agrata Shiva Rupaya. Shiva Rupa is Agrata. And Vriksha Raja Yate Namaha. So Vriksha Raja is Ashwata, therefore Ashwattaha. Sarva Vrikshanam Madhye Aham Ashwattaha Pippala Vrikshaha iti. Then Devarshinam Naradaha. Devarshinam Naradaha. So rishis are of two types. One type of rishi, that is Manishya Rupena Vartante. Other is Devarshi. So the word rishi means Rishati Janati iti Rishi. Mantra Drashtaraha. Then there are some rishis who are devas. Devaha eva santaha. Rishitvam. Rishitvam praptaha. Therefore Devarshayaha. So the rishis, mantra drashtaraha, the Veda mantras are seen by the rishis in their contemplation. And there are some rishis who are rishi and deva. Narada rishi. Devarshi. And every rishi is associated with a mantra. For example, Vishwamitra is a seer of the Gayatri mantra. So similarly, every rishi, mantra drashtaraha. And among the rishis, all the rishis, whether it's Manushya, Rishi or Devarishi, among all the Rishis. But here Bhagavan says Devarishi. So among the Devarishi, all the Rishis are great, of course. Now here Bhagavan says among the Devarishi, Aham Naradaha iti. Naradaha, Naradaha. Dadati iti Daha. The one who gives is Daha. What does he give? Naram. Naram dadati. Naram means Jnanam ityartaha. Jnanam dadati. Iti Naradaha. It's a giver of Jnanam. Naram. Naram narasambandhi ajnanam dhyati iti Naradaha. Another way of etymological interpretation of the word Narada. Naram, taking Naram to be Jnanam, therefore Naram dadati, Jnanam dadati, Narada. Or Narasambandhi Ajnanam Dhyati. Therefore Naradaha. Narasambandhi Ajnanam which is common in human beings, that he destroys. Dhyati. How? By giving Jnanam. By giving Jnanam, it destroys. Therefore Naradaha. Therefore he is a Upadesha Karta. He is a teacher. In fact, he was a student also. The Upanishad, it is presented as student in the Chandogya Upanishad. Narada, as a student, he goes to Rishi, Sanat Kumara, and asks for Jnanam. When Sanat Kumara asks, what do you know? Then he gives a long list, all the disciplines of knowledge, all Aparavidya, he says, I know. Then Rishi Sanat Kumara, when he asked him whether do you know that, which is Sarvavidya Pratishta, like Mandaka, Shanaka, when Angira said, similarly, he gave that knowledge. That is the knowledge of all the knowledges. So that he obtained from Rishi Sanat Kumara. So, therefore, Rishi, Naradaha, Devarshi, now. So Devarshi, Naradaha, iti. And Narada also, it is as he is the one who gives knowledge and destroys Ajnanam. He gave Upadesha to Valmiki. Valmiki. When Valmiki was not able to pronounce the word Rama, he just helped him by saying Nara Mara iti. So Ramanama Upadesha Karta. So therefore he was a student and he's also a teacher. He was a student to Rishi Sanat Kumara in the Chandogya Upanishad, and he was a teacher to Valmiki and others. So therefore Devarshi Nam. So he is the only Rishi who can travel all the world. Only Deva, being a celestial being, is both a celestial, being celestial, he can travel all over the world. He comes down to Prithvi, Bhuloka, as well as other lokas. Sarvaloka Sanchari, Naradaha, is a Deva Rishi. Devascha Aso Rishi is a Deva, at the same time is a Rishi. So the Rishi, the title also is there with him, therefore Devarshi. So Devarshi now means therefore there must be many Devarshis. Among them Narada is famous, therefore Aham Naradaha iti. Because no Devarshi will come down yet and give Upadesha, but Narada did to Valmiki. So therefore he is glorified. How would Bhagavan glorifies? By saying Aham Naradaha iti. And Gandharvanam Chitra Rataha. Gandharvas are type of celestials. Gandharva generally they are lovers of music and art. So among the Gandharva and Chitrarataha. Chitrarata is the king of Gandharvas. He was one of the 16 sons of Kashyapa. Because of his karma, he became Gandharva. So Gandharvanam Chitrarataha Ahamasmi iti. Then Siddhanam Kapilaha Munihi. Mananashilaha Munihi. Siddhas. Siddhanam, among the Siddhas. Siddha means the wise people. Aham Kapilaha iti. The Siddhas are Jnanis from Janma. Janmanaha eva Jnani Bhavanti. Jnaninaha Bhavanti. Siddhaha. They are Siddha Purushaha. They are jnanis by birth. Janmana eva siddhaha. Like Vamadeva. Vamadeva, in the womb of the mother itself, he gained jnanam. The word siddha means referring to the person who has siddhi. But here siddha means has got jnanam. So jnaninaha ityar. Jnaninaha, siddhaha, jnaninaha. So siddhanam Kapilaha Muni. Kapila is considered to be the avatar of Vishnu himself, born to Devahuti. So the word Kapila, the Kapila itself means golden colored. So therefore, in the Bhagavata, it is the name is mentioned. He gives Upadesha to his mother Devahuti. That is called Kapilopadesha. There is a section in Bhagavata, Kapilopadesha, where this Kapila, who was incarnation of Vishnu himself, he gave Upadesha to his mother Devahuti. Kapila Nam. There is another Kapila also. He is the Sankhya Darshanika. Sankhya Darshanika Kapilaha. That Kapila is different. He is a founder of Sankhya Darshana. That Sankhya is different. So Sankhya Karta Kapila. His teaching is the world is real because Sankhya Darshana is Dvaita Darshana. So for Sankhya Darshanika Kapilaha, the world is real. The followers of Sankhya are Dvaitis. So that Kapila is different. The other Kapila, which is mentioned in the Bhagavata, that Kapila is what is mentioned here. That we have to take Kapilaha iti. Siddhanam Kapilaha Munihi. Not the founder of Sankhya Darshana. So Kapilanam iti. Why we take? Because Sankhya, which is that Kapila, which is mentioned in the Bhagavata, his teaching is identical to Vedanta. Therefore, we take Siddhanam Kapilaha Munihi. Sankhya Darshana Kapila is Dvaiti. This Bhagavata Kapila is Vedantic. Therefore, we take Siddhanam Kapilo Munihi Kapila to be that Kapila which is mentioned in the Bhagavata. Kapilopadesha. It's another beautiful text, the Grantha, where Upadesha of Kapila is seen. So Kapilaha iti. He is said to be. Even Sankhya also we can take thing wrong. In fact, one Tikakara says Sankhya Shastrasya Pravartakaha Kapilaha iti. So therefore, it cannot be the same Kapila. Kapilopadesha Kapila teaches Vedanta. Whereas Sankhya Darshanika Kapila teaches Sankhya Darshanam, which is Dvaita Siddhanta Darshanam. Therefore, they cannot be same. They must be different. Though the word Kapila is common. Therefore, Sankhya also we can take because Vedanta borrows the creation, many ideas from Sankhya. Though it differs in Siddhanta, the ideas are borrowed from Sankhya Darshana. So that also we can take, nothing wrong. And in the Bhashyam, Bhashyakara says, Siddhanam Janmana eva Dharma Jnana Vairagya Aishwarya Atishayam Praptanam Kapilo Munihi. That much he says. Janmana eva Dharma Jnana Vairagya Aishwarya Atishayam Praptaha. So Dharma, Jnana, Vairagya, all these they have obtained by the Janma itself, while born. The birth itself, they are born with that. So they are the Siddhas. So Siddhana Madhyaham Kapilaha Munihi. Iti Bhashikara, the Bhashyam he says. Then the next shloka. Uchchai Shravasam Ashvadam Viddhimamritodbhavam.
उच्चैश्रवसमश्वानां विद्धि
उच्चैश्रवसमश्वानामृतोद्भवम्
माममृतोद्भवम्
ऐरावतं गजेन्द्राणां नराणां च नराधिपम्.
ऐरावतं
ऐरावतं
गजेन्द्राणां
गजेन्द्राणां
नराणां
नराणां
च नाधिपम्
नाधिपम्
Ashvanam madhye uchchai shavasam. Ashvanam. There are many words for Ashva. Gita itself we have seen in the first chapter, Haya, another word Vajin. So Ayana madhye, Vajina madhye. Agam Vidhi, may you know, Mam Amrutodbhavam. Amrutodbhavam. Amrita Udbhavam. Amrutodbhavam is this here Amrutodbhavam Jalotpannam Samudrat Avirbhutam Uchchaishavas. Uchchaishavas Uchchatara Karnatvat Uchchaihi Uchchaishavasa Uchchaishavaha Uchchaishava Namanam Ashvam Mam Iti Vidhi. Ashvanam Amrutodbhavam Uchchaishavasam Mam Vidhi. Ashvanam horses. Shashti Bhakti Ashvanam among the horses. I am the Uchchaishavas. Uchchaishavas iti. Uchchaishavasam Ashvanam. So Ashvana Madhye Agam Uchchaishavas. That Uchchaishavas is born of Amrutodbhavam. Samudrodbhavam. Born of Samudra Matanam. For what? Samudra Matanam. Samudra is churned. Why Samudra is churned? For Amrita. For Amrita, the Samrita. To get Amrita, the Samudra is churned by both the Devas and the Asuras. So from that, when the Samudra Matanam is done, the Uchchai Shavas, this horse came. Uchchehi Shavaha. Shavaha means Kirti, like Vaja Shavas in Kathopanishad. Vaja means Annam, who became famous by Annadanam. It's called Vaja Shavas. Similarly, Uchchehi Shravaha. Shravaha is Kirti. Yasya Saha. Uchchai Shavas iti. Sakaranta Shabda. So Uchchehi. Uchchehi means I. Shavaha Kirti. The one who is more famous. Uchchehi Shavaha Kirtihi Yasya Saha Uchchai Shavas. So Uchchai Shavas is the Pratipadyam Uchchai Shavasam. So therefore Uchchai Shavasam, this is one way of giving the Vyutpatti. Another Vyutpatti is Uchchatara Karnatvat Uchchaihi Shava Namanam. The another Vyutpatti, but this Vyutpatti is fine. It is the horse of the Indra. It is the horse of the Indra. Amrita referring to the ocean, Milky Ocean, Jala. Amrutodbhavam is Jalodbhavam. Jala is what Jala? Not ordinary Jala, it is the Milky Ocean, Kshira Sagara. Udbhavam is born of. So therefore it refers to the story of Samudra Matanam. Samudra Matanam is a symbolic story. The Samudra Matanam, the Matanam always happens. Where does it happen? It happens in our mind, in our buddhi. So our buddhi, our mind is compared to the Milky Ocean. When the Milky Ocean is churned by both the Devas and the Asuras, so many things came up. Similarly, when the mind is churned, Visha also is there, Amritam is also there. So when the Devas and the Asuras, they churned, lot of wonderful things came. But they are not happy with that. Why? Because they want Amritam. So till Amritam is obtained, they were churning the ocean. So when the ocean was churned, many things came up. One of the things is Uchchaishavas. That's a story. Because of Durvasa's Shapa, Indra lost the kingdom. He lost the kingdom. That is when Mahalakshmi's prasada, the garland, the mala, was offered to Indra, who places on the Airavata. Airavata is the Vahana of the Indra. So he placed that on the trunk of the Airavata. Then Airavata, he threw it on the ground. Because of that, Durvasa got angry and he cursed Indra. Therefore, Indra lost, and the Loka, Devaloka, and Bali, it took charge of all the three Lokas. So disappointed Indra, he went to Vishnu, and therefore Vishnu suggested to churn the Milky Ocean and get Amrita. By that, he will become invincible, immortal. So that is why the Milky Ocean was churned. So that is the story behind Milky Ocean churning. And Asuras, Devas also alone cannot churn the ocean. Therefore, Asuras also were, their help also were taken. They were diplomatically, they also were pulled in to churn the ocean. To churn the ocean, they used Mount Mandara as a churning rod, and Vasuki became the rope. And now there was an argument: who will hold which part of the Vasuki? That is the rope. Therefore, Asuras, they asked for head portion. Head stands for the proud, the vanity, pride, the vanity. And they was agreed, because from the head, when they churn, later the poison, the fumes, it's going to come. Therefore, happily, the Devas agreed. And therefore, Asuras support the fumes of the fumes which the Vasuki emitted. Then churning rod is there, and Vasuki, the rope is there. There must be something to hold it. Therefore, the mountain and the mountain, that Mandara mountain, the churning, it began to sink. The Lord himself became Kurma, and he held the mountain. Then the churning was done, continued. First poison came, and that was drunk by Lord Shiva. That's why it's called Neelakantaha. But the poison was about to pass further down the throat, then Parvati stopped, pressed the neck, and it stayed there. That's why it's called Neelakanta. Neelaha Kantaha, Yasyasaha Neelakantaha. There is a place, Neelakanta mountain in Rishikesh. So Neelakanta. Then further churning done, and Kamadhenu came. Kamadhenu was given to Vasishta. Airavata, Indra took Airavata. And this Asuras took this Uchchaishavas. Asuras took this Uchchaishavas. The Uchchaishavas, the horse, which came, and that was taken by Asuras. And Parijata came, that was given to Indraloka, and moon that was taken by Lord Shiva. And Dhanvantri, he also emerged with a pot containing Amrita. That is Amrita. Then there was a fight between the Devas and the Asuras, and all these things happened. Therefore, this is a story of Samudra Matharam. So during Samudra Matharam, this Uchchaishavas, the horse, they came. So therefore, Ashvana Madhye. Ashva is not a ordinary mriga. It is something which is obtained in the Samudra Mathanam. So therefore, it is auspicious, and it is something invaluable. So many good things came, and this also came. Uchchaishavas. Therefore, Ashvana Madhye Uchchaishavas. Aham. Amrtodbhavam. Jalodbhavam. Samudrodbhavam. Samudrat Avirbhutam. Aham Asmi iti Vidhi. Uchchaishavas. Then Airavata also came from this Samudra Matharam only. Iravatyaha Apatyam. Airavata is a Tadita word. So Gajendranam Airavatam. Among all the elephants, I am the Airavata. So Airavata, the word Indra means great. So Airavata is greatest. Airavatam, Gajendranam Airavatam. The greatest among the elephants is Airavata. So Airavatam is also born of the Samudra Mataram only. It is Shweta Varnaha and it has 4 tusks. Airavata. When it came from Samudra, then Indra took it for himself as a vehicle. So Irayaha Patyam Puman. Ira means water. You see, the word Airavata is Tadita, derived from the Iravati. Iravatyaha Apatyam Puman Airavatam. Ira means water. Tadvan, the one who has water. That is Samudra. So Iravati is Samudra. Samudra, born of that is Airavata. So born of that's why that's why Amrutodbhavam, the previous sentence. The first line Amrutodbhavam is there. The second line Airavatam is there. The beauty of the shloka is the Amrutodbhavam can be connected to Uchaishavas or Airavata because both are from Samudra. Samudrodbhavam eva. Therefore, Amrutodbhavam, which is in the shloka, can be connected in both ways. It goes both ways. One is for Uchaishavas, other one for Airavata. Like that, the word which is there, can be connected to both. It's called Deghali Deepa Nyaya, which can be connected to the previous as well as after. So by Deghali Deepa Nyaya, by that syllogism, the Amrutodbhavam can be connected. Amrutodbhavam Uchai Shavasam. Ashvana Madhye Amrutodbhavam Uchai Shavasam Mam Vidhi, or Gajendrana Madhye Amrutodbhavam Airavatam Mam Vidhi. Can connect that way also. So that is the beauty of the language. So it can be connected both ways. Then Naranamcha, Naradipam. Among the human beings, I am the Naradipa. Narana Madipaha. Adipaha is king. Narana Madipaha means the king. The king is, Bhagavad says, king is myself. Because the king is supposed to take care of the prajas. He is the one who takes care of the well-being of the prajas. Therefore, Naradhipa, Narendra. So, Nara means human being. Naranam Adipaha. Nara is human being. Na Riyate iti Naraha. The human being is called Naraha. Na Riyate. Just because the physical body dies, he doesn't die. It means what? It's Na Riyate iti Naraha. The Jiva doesn't die just by the death of the physical body. So, Na Riyate. Therefore, there is no destruction for him. That's called Naraha. So, Naranam Adipaha. The Lord of Adipaha. Nara Adipaha is Nripaha, Nripatihi, Raja Ityartaha. So the one who rules over the Naras, the king, that is myself, Naranam, Naradipam. The good king. We cannot take the bad king, good king. A good dictator. Good dictator is fine. Then a bad democratic president. So therefore, Naradipam Ahamiti. Then the next shloka, 28. Let us see. Ayudhanamaham Vajram. Dhenunam Kamadukh.
आयुधानामहं
आयुधानामहं वज्रं धेनुनां
धेनुनामदुक्
कामधुक्
Prajanaschaasmi Kandarpaha. Sarpanamashmi Vasukihi.
प्रजनश्चास्मि
प्रजनस्वास्मि
कन्दर्पः
कन्दर्पः सर्पाणामस्मि वासुकिः.
Ayudha is weapon. Ayudhanam. Why it's called Ayudha? Akrishya. Yuddha sadhanam. That is why Ayudha. Akrishya Yuddha sadhanam. Tesham Shastrana Madhye. Sorry, Shastrana Madhye. Shastra is Shastra. Shastra. This is Ayudha is Shastra, weapon. Tesham Shastrana Madhye Vajraha. Vajro vai Asihi. Asihi, Kadga, sword. So Ayudhana Madhye Aham Vajraha. Aham Vajraha, Vajrayuda. So thunderbolt. Among the weapons, I am the Vajrayuda, thunderbolt. Who has this thunderbolt, Vajrayuda? It is also, it goes to Indra only. It is not born of Samudra Mathanam. In fact, it is thunderbolt. This Vajrayuda was made. It's a story also. There is a made. It was made out of the bones of the Rishi, Dadichi Maharishi. Dadichi Maharishi. He offered his bones to kill Vritrasura. So from his bone alone, this Vajrayuda was made. Vajra is diamond. It's very like a diamond. It is very strong. So Vajrayuda. Then in the fight, the Vritra, the Vishnu told Indra that Vritrasura can be killed only by the weapons made of Dadichi. That alone can kill. He cannot be killed by any other weapon. Any other weapon made of wood or metal. When this was told to Dadichi immediately he accepted and he gave his life, and out of his body that the bone that this bone was taken, particular bone, and this Vajrayuda was made. So such a great sacrifice done to destroy the evil of the world. He gave up his life so that the Devas could make a weapon out of his bones to defeat the Asuras and get back the Surgaloka. So therefore Dadichi. In fact, Vajra, even in our defense, we have Vajra. So that is the name Vajra, referring to the weapon made out of Dadichi. And the interesting thing is Dadichi was the son of sage Atharvan, also known as Bhrigu Rishi. Bhrigu Rishi, Manasaputra of Brahma. In the Bhagavatam it is mentioned. And Dadichi's son was Pippalada Rishi. Pippalada is the Acharya in the Prashnopanishad. So, therefore Dadichi. And it is said Dadichi said to have composed this Narayana Kavacham. Narayana Kavacham, that is a strong, powerful Kavacham for power as well as Shanti. Narayana Kavacham. So Dadichi. So Dadichi is Dadichi's bone. From that bone, this Vajrayudam, this Ayuda, this weapon was made to establish peace. So therefore, the Ayudhanam Aham Vajramiti, Vajrayuda, thunderbolt. Then Dhenu Nam Asmi Kamaduk, Dhenu. Dhenu who? Dhenu, among the Dhenus, I am the Kamadhenu. All the Dhenus are Ishvara, but Dhenu Nam, this Kamaduk, Kamadhenu. Dhenu Nam, Dogdri Nam, Gavam Madhye Aham Kamaduk, Kamadhenuhu. Why? Because it is Yateshta Dogdri. All the Dogdris, all the cows yield milk. But this Kamaduk is Kamam Dogdi. Kamam Dogdi. Whatever the person desires, it gives. So nobody can give like Kamadhenu. Whatever you ask for, it gives. So this Kamadhenu, which came out of the Samudra Mathanam, was given to Vasishta. And of course, there is a story Vasishta and Vishwamitra. So what is the real Kamadhenu? This Kamadhenu is symbolic. As we saw that when the mind is churned, lot of things come up, both good and bad. And this Kamadhenu also comes. What is the real Kamadhenu? The real Kamadhenu, the story, what is symbolized is our willpower. The willpower alone symbolizes Kamadhenu. So by willpower, anything can be achieved. By using willpower, you can accomplish any Purushartha. Dharma Purushartha, willpower. Requires willpower. Artha, willpower. Even for Kama. And what to talk of Moksha. That's why we say Purushartha Nishchaya, willpower. One has a choice to choose. Kartum Shakyam, Akartum Shakyam, Manyatava Kartum Shakyam. Human beings are endowed with a choice Therefore, he can choose. He can choose to work for moksha. So for real Kamadhenu is this. This is Purushartha, is a willpower. So that is the Kamadhenu. Kamam Dogdi. All the desires are accomplished by one's willpower alone. So that is the Kamadhenu. Either we can take Kamadhenu to be the willpower, or as the story symbolizes, Kamaduk, Kamadhenu is that one which is obtained from the Samudra, when the Milky Ocean was churned, as it is depicted in the Purana. Then Prajanaschasmi Kandarpaha. Prajanaha. Prajanaschasmi. Prajanaha is the cause for progeny. Prajanaha. Prajanayita. Prajotpatti Hetu. So Prajotpatti Hetu, cause for progeny. In the parents of children, I am Kandarpa. I am the god of love. Manmatha ityartaha. See, cause for progeny is Prajana. Therefore, Manmatha, the god of love. Kam na darpayati iti Kandarpaha. This is another way of saying. One is Manmatha, one meaning god of love, is a cause for progeny. Another way of interpreting the word is Kam na darpayati iti Kandarpaha, who conquers everyone. One is one who conquers everyone. So Prajanaha Kandarpaha. Prajanaha Kandarpaha. The Kandarpa, the god of love, who is the cause of progeny. It is because due to desire only creation takes place. And therefore the glory of the Kandarpa is the glory of the Lord, Ishvara. Therefore, Prajanaschasmi Kandarpaha iti. Then Sarpanam Vasuki, among the poisonous snake. Vasuki is a poisonous snake, and the Vasuki. So the word Sarpa, from the Srip Dhatu, Sripati iti Sarpaha. Sarpaha referring to any reptiles. Because of the Srip Dhatu is Gatyartaka Dhatu, that which moves. So any reptile moves, therefore can be called Sarpa. But Sarpa, the word generally used to refer to snake. So Sarpanam, among the snakes, Sarpanam, Sarpanavatam, another word for snake, Padodara. Pada is the Udara for which they are Padodara. Udara is stomach, Pada is feet. So feet, snake for the snake, Udara is a feet. So for Padodara. Padodaranam, Sarpanam, Sarpanavatam, which crawls and go. Madhye aham Vasuki Sarparaja. Vasuki nama Bhujagaha aham Bhujagaha. Another word for Sarpa. How does it go? Through its Bhuja. Bhujagaha Vasuki. Therefore Vasuki. And the Vasuki, even though the snake is poisonous, Bhagavan Vishnu, Bhagavan Lord Shiva has a snake over its neck, because a snake is, it's again symbolic presentation. Snake is compared to Ahankara. Ahankara is poison, full of poison. Like poison can kill, Ahankara also can kill a person. So therefore, Ahankara also can kill. But we need not kill the snake. One should not kill the snake for its poison, but the poison can be neutralized or removed. How? Once a fang of the snake is removed, then it cannot. It is no more danger. It cannot kill anyone. Then once a fang is removed, the same snake which was poisonous, which was dangerous, now it becomes Abhushana Abharana. That is what the Lord Shiva wears on his neck. That snake which stands for Ahankara, now that Ahankara fang is removed, therefore it becomes an ornament, Abhushana. So Ahankara is made an ornament by removing its fang. So therefore here the Sarpanam Vasukihi iti, the Vasuki, the the snake which was used for churning the ocean, it is one-headed. Sarpa is one-headed. There is Naga. Naga is another type which has got many heads. So this Vasuki, which is in Devaloka, which is a great source of fear because it is poisonous, that is myself. That itself is made abhushanam. That itself is made abhushanam for me. It means the ahankara is nullified. That is the idea. Sarpanam agam vasuki. Even though it is poison, the poison snake was used for churning the ocean. And what did the Lord Shiva do when it emanated poison? That becomes an that when he consumed, it did not destroy him. It did not destroy him. And therefore the snake which was poisonous is itself made an abhushana. The ahankara snake is made into an abhushana. And that is what the Lord Shiva wears around his neck. So therefore Sarpanam. Therefore the idea is ahankara sarpa also can become an ornament. And among this sarpa, Vasuki is the most dangerous poisonous snake. Even though it is poisonous, it served in churning the ocean. Therefore, Bhagavan says it is nothing but me. And everything is me. Then what about this Vasuki? It is also me alone. Then the next shloka 29. Anantaschasminaganam varuno yadasamaham.
Anantaschasmi
Anantasminagaanam varunayadasamaham
Pitrunamaryamachasmi yamasayyatamaham.
Pitrinam Maryamachasmi Yamasayamatamaham.
Nagas is also a type of snake. There are many heads. Anantaschasmi Naganam. So Sarpa, Naga. The word is Na-aga, Nagaha. Gacchati iti gaha, gamdhatu. Na gacchati iti agaha. Na-agaha, double negative. Nagaha. It means that which moves without leg is called Naga. This is another Vyutpatti, referring to the snake. But here, Anantaha is Adisheshaha. Adishesha, how many heads it has? Multiple heads, 5 heads. 1,000 heads. 5-headed snake, they say it is there, we don't know. But there are some references. But Adishesha has got 1,000 heads. So in the previous shloka, the Sarpa, which is one single hooded snake, one-headed snake. And Naga is many-headed snake. Maybe a mythological snake. But there's a story that the Vishnu resides, sleeps on this Adishesha. They say the first cushion bed. The first cushion bed used by his Lord Vishnu. He is the one who used his cushion bed. And the Adishesha has got multiple heads. So Ananta is countless. So 1,000 is just a number, countless heads. So Lord Vishnu reclines on this coils of Adishesha, the original spring mattress. Ananta Shayana. So Ananta Shayana. Shayanaha Sarvam Bibharti. Lying down, Sarvam Bibharti. He holds, he sustains everything. Therefore, Ananta Shayana. So this Anantaha, this Adisheshaha, Naganam, Anantaha Agamasmi. And therefore, Anantaha, Nagana Madhya, Anantaha, this Adisheshaha is myself. So, Anantaha is this, referring to this Adishesha. Anantapanaha. Anantapanaha means multiple fangs, multiple heads. Anantaha, na antaha vidyate. Anantaha panaha iti. Anantaha, Nagarajaha. Nagana madhye, Nagarajaha, Anantaha, Anantapanaha, Ahamasmi. Then Yadasam aham varunaha. Yadas is a preserving deity of waters, like Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. There are many deities. So, Nadi Devata. Yadasam. Yadasam aham varunaha. Varuna is a deity of ocean. So, therefore, Yadasam Madhya aham varunaha. The deity of Yadasa, the water bodies. Then Pitranam Aryama cha Asmi. Among the Pitru, celestial means, I am Aryava. Aryama is, the word Aryama we have heard somewhere also. In the Shanti Pata. Aryama, Aryaman Shabda. So Pitranam, Aryama, Pitra Rajaha, Aham Asmi, Aryama. Shanti Pata somewhere this comes Aryama. Shanno Mitra Shambhurna, Shanno Bhavat Aryama, yes, Shanno Bhavat Aryama. So Aryama is the Bhashyakara in the Bhashyam he says Aryama referring to Pitranam Aryamaha Pitra Rajaha iti. Pitra Rajaha Aham Asmi iti. That is people who live a religious life but do not perform the Vedic karma, like Agnishtoma, etc. They become the celestial mains, Agnishvata, etc. Otherwise called Pitru. They become Pitru. The king of them is Aryama. And the glory of this Aryama is Ishvara himself. So therefore, Aryama, Pitranam, Aryama cha asmi, Pitra Rajaha Aryama, Aryaman Shabda of Aryama, Aryama Agam asmi. So, Agnishvarta, another name is Agnishvarta. That is, they live a religious life, but the Vedic ritual they do not perform. Therefore, they become the celestial mains, Pitru. In fact, in the Ananda Mimamsa, in the Taittiriya Upanishad also, but Pitrunam comes. When the unit of Ananda is compared, 1 unit of Manushya Ananda is equal to, is 100 units of Manushya Ananda is equal to 1 Devananda, like that. So there also Pitrunam comes, Pitruloka. So Pitruloka is a loka where these people they go because they have not performed Vedic rituals, but they are spiritual, they are religious life. Because of the religious life, they go to this loka, and the king of this loka is called Aryama. So Pitrunam Aryama cha aham asmi iti. They are also myself only, they are not different from me. Iti Bhagavan says Aryama. In fact, they are worshipped Aryama iti. Or Aryaman can referring to, but here it is not. But Aryaman in the Shanti Pata referring to Surya. Possible. Aryaman. But anyway, here Pitranam is mentioned. Therefore, Pitranam Aryamacha Ahamasmi. Pitra Rajaha Aryamaham. Among the celestial mains. Celestial mains is that they become celestial mains because of the religious life. Religious life means not Vaidika, not by Vaidika karma, because they don't perform. That's why they become celestial mains. Otherwise, they would have become some devas, or they would have, if they are mumukshu, they would have gone to Brahmaloka because of the upasana, etc. But they go to Pitraloka. And Pitraloka, which being Loka, therefore there will be a king. Pitrarajaha is called Aryama. And Aryama, that Aryama is myself. Pitrunam, Aryama, Chahamasmi. Then Sayyatam, Sayyamatam, Aham Yamaha. Sayyamatam. Sayyama is mastery, control. Sayyamatam. Aham Yamaha. Yamaha is Mrityu Devata. Yamadharma Raja. Mrityu Devata. Therefore, Sayyamatam. Niyamatam. Niyamanam Krutavatam. Kurvatam. Niyamanam Kurvatam Madhye Aham Yamaha Dharmarajaha iti. So he is the one who regulates the life, who regulates the life in the world. So he is the regulator. He is the one who punishes based on Papa Punya. So that power which he has, that is why there is a fear of the Lord. Fear of this Yama Dharmaraja. Why? Because he punishes. Why should one fear? Because there is because there is an apprehension that I would have committed papa, therefore I will be punished. So because of the fear of punishment alone, one is afraid of the Lord Yama. So he is a punishment giver. So therefore, Yama also, Yama Niyama. So Yama Vatam, Niyama Vatam, the Yama, the word. The Yama is self-control. Yama Niyama in the Ashtanga Yoga. So Yamavatam Aham Sayyamatam Aham Yamaha. So Yama also can be, we can interpret this as among the Sayyamatam, among the regulations, the methods of regulation. Sayyama, I control myself. The sadhana of Yama, I control myself. I have self-mastery. That meaning also possible. So Sayyamatam. Sayyama is mastery. Among all the mastery, I am the Yamaha. So Yamaha is control over oneself, control over myself. That is Yamaha. That is extended meaning, that is also possible. Or Yamaha can be Yamadharma Rajaha, Yamadharmakyaha Rajaha, Aham Sayyamatam, among the regulators. Sayyamanam Kurvatam, Aham Yamaha iti. You can take that, be Yamadharma Raja. Because here Bhagavan he glorifies, and all the Devatas' names are mentioned. Therefore, Yamaha can be Yamadharma Rajaha, that is apt. By extending we can take the meaning. Sayyamatam, among the different methods of self-regulation. This Yama is myself. Yama, Niyama. There are in Niyama also Ni Purvaka, there is also Yama only, but Ni Purvaka. So Yama is myself. Iti Aham Sayyamatam Yamaha iti Bhagavan says. It continues. So it is Prahlada's Shasmita Ityanam, the next shloka. We will see. We'll see that in the next class. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stambhanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavastita Tadgatera Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Navidusvara Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadah.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
Dhanyavadah.